Hello. As a part of the e-content ICT technological transformation. So in this session, we are going to discuss about that. Look into the topic smart sensing technology. So any idea about that smart sensing technology? So what are the smart technologies? Smart sensing technology. So can anyone guess? So what are the images have been given? So in this presentation. So based on that, we move into the our topics. Okay. So smart sensing technology. So as part of that, we are going to take the discussion on sensor sensing in IoT, sensor versus actuator, smart sensing technology, application of the video and references and queries. So first of all, basically, so what is sensor? So sensor means it's sensing something. So which means is a device or node is going to monitoring the environmental and monitoring the environmental and getting some information. That information received or captured from the environmental, the node can be transformed to the nearby nodes. Okay, so already we have idea about that sensor node and sensing and smart dust and all. So measurement objective, so the sensor is going to detect the quantifiable physical, chemical or biological property to convert the readable signal such as electrical signal, and it's going to transform to the output information. So what are the sensing method is that we have a two method is there. One is that active method and another one is that passive method. So active method is a near infrared sensor. So passive method is a far infrared sensor. So normally, so we have used for that infrared. So radio waves are there, infrared are there. So radio waves is that penetratable and it can be not tangible, and infrared is that is not a penetrable one, but the sense is that we are going to monitoring and capturing that. So we have that the infrared and all. So sensors, uh, the object is there, so emit near infrared from sensor and detect near infrared by reflecting or blocking its ray. And the passive method is that detect far infrared emitted from human body, so detection accepted by the ray. Okay, so in then sensing, we have clubbed with that nodes to the cloud environmental. So we have the sensor node is there, wireless technology is there, and then IoT, internet of things are there, and we have clubbed with the cloud computing. So here is that, so sensing some data, and that will be converted to the analog to digital converter. So that means the signals are converted into and it's transformed into the digital signal processing and communicated to the cloud, and it's going to action. So this will be, we have that. So two various methods we have applied this method in this presentation. So it required many power, so because of that, so it consumes more power. The particular sensor notices is getting failed to observe more number of time. That means the validity or durability is going to question mark. So it will be addressed by that local decision. So the actions have been transferred to the cloud by the smart data with lower power. So we have idea about that. The sensors are consume more energy, so not like that is going to consume only low power. Because of that is the small tiny node, it just sensing the environmental and gathering data. That data is going to transform to the so nearby node. That nearby node is going to transform to again the centralized unit. So that central unit is accessed by we have that something and is going to getting some values and all. Okay. What is the difference between sensor and actuator? So sensor in sense is sense something, and actuator is that is going to processing something. So sensor is that soil moisture sensor detects unwanted water content and sends detected value signal to the control center. The control center sends commands to the water pump. So the water pump switched off and halt to the deliver water. So here actuator is that control monitoring system is going to command that, but whereas sensor is that is sensing something. Okay, so what are the smart sensing technology? So before that, we have discussed about that what are the components required for sensing the smart technology. Now we have entered into the topic smart sensoring technology. So wireless network, wireless sensor network, cloud computing, internet of things, micro electromechanical system, smart building technologies, smart road technologies, smart healthcare systems, big data analytics, embedded system. So among the smart sensing technology, but not limited to that, we are focusing only few technologies. Based on that, we can clearly know about so what is the importance of smart sensing technology as on today. So first one, wireless sensor networks. So we have idea is that wireless sensor network is going to provide the structure for the sensor node and create the network and going to do the transformation or broadcasting the data received by the single node into the group of nodes and final to the control unit. So sensor node technology, sensor node is smart sensor node, wireless transmission technology, electromagnetic induction, wireless charging, microwave radiation type power transmission. So the diagram illustrated that. So we have a user connected to the internet and the internet to connected to the wireless sensor network. The wireless sensor network having the so various components, sensor nodes, vibrators and target value, heaters, sound and sinks is there. So processing these sensing information and over the transform over internet and to the user. Next one is that cloud computing. We are aware of that importance of cloud computing. So nowadays we have store all the information and transform the information, and we have share our valuable things, documents and all via cloud computing. Most of the softwares also running the cloud environmental. Okay, so it is the very simplest one, and we can access anywhere, any part of the world. So virtualization, service oriented architecture, grid computing, utility computing. So the diagram illustrates that cloud computing connected in the wireless environmental, and it's create a network and it's provide the tool enabled is that IoT we have connected with that. So various kind of tools, and we have controlled over various combination of these technology and all we have clubbed with that. So these are the reference we have used for that. Any queries we have that. Thank you.